Yeah, my name's Paul Clevitt. I'm the author of the STROBOT forex trading system. STROBOT's been developed over quite a long time. It was called the Signal Trader forex trading system for a while, but decided to just rename it as STROBOT because it is a forex trading robot, so it does trade kind of automatically for you. Now, what we're going to do is take you through what comes with the package. Okay, it's a set of loads of plugins for MetaTrader 4, and it comes as an install, so you just kind of install the software. And I'm going to take you through the different charts and what they do and how you can use the software. So let's start off with the robot chart itself. This is the robot chart, so behind here is all the software. You can see that we're in a trade at the moment, and he's telling you that it's safe, so that means I can't lose this trade. He's got 30 pips up, and his target here is 150 pips, and that's based on some of the settings that we've got there. So on this small account, he's only looking for $75 per basket. So if we get a collection of 5 trades or 3 trades or 4 trades or whatever, when you get $75 or you get 150 pips, he's going to close all the trades to keep us from having too much risk on. And also, sometimes you get trades that are not as good as others. Okay, we can have a look at some of those. So if you're a tablet user and a touchscreen user, the charts are really useful, and basically they tell you just about everything you could want to know about the forex markets in terms of the major currencies. So this is the daily charts, because it's very important to see that sorry, I just put a trade on. Oh, well done me. I'll take that off in a minute. Okay, so it's very important to see that what is going on in the market on a daily basis. A lot of traders try and trade on the smaller time frames, and that's okay, but you'll have a big advantage if you, for instance, in this pair, which is Aussie Chief, it's been going bearish for quite a long time. So the robot will be looking for bearish trades because the daily charts are bearish. It's also going to be looking at the heat maps. So this is basically currency strength. Now what this shows is the currency strength of the currency against all the others. So here you can see the Swissy, the Chief, the white one is by the colour there. The Aussie is very, very weak, and the Swissy is very, very strong. And that's against all the other currencies. Now if you come over here, you can see that we've got the Aussie is at 33%, and the Swiss franc is sitting at 58%. So the Swiss franc is quite a lot stronger. So the robot's been monitoring all that information. Okay, now this is just a little tiny account, so I'll show you a couple of others in a minute we've got. And this is the short-term hourly Heikin-Ashi chart. Now it's a STROBOT Heikin-Ashi chart. It's different from any Heikin-Ashi chart you've seen, because although it has Heikin-Ashi and we're looking for entries on Heikin-Ashi, it's also doing a lot of other things. These are unique formulas. I invented them, so they must be unique. So basically what it's doing is it creates sell zones, which is the red area. You can see this red hatched area here, and buy zones, which is the green hatched area, and an approximated stop. So you can see the stop here is where that red line is if you're buying, and the stop there is where the red line, the purple line is if you're selling. You can see that the Aussie Chief, we're actually in a trade at the moment. This is an entry order I accidentally set. I'll talk about that in a minute. But down here we've got, this is the sell. Now you see that there's no stop. The reason is because this trade is over 30 pips in profit. The robot has automatically moved the stop inside the entry, which means that this trade we can't lose. Even if it comes back against us, we will not lose. Also, with the robot, if I switch back to the robot, you've got some different options. So we keep safe at 30 pips, but we don't start trailing the stop till 40 pips. Okay, because we found it was better to actually have a slower trailing stop than to keep safe. So we want to go safe. So that means now, if this suddenly decides for some reason to do that, and we stop out, we ain't going to lose any money. We're going to make money. So so at the moment we're in the buy zone, but the robot won't trade it. Look at this stepped gold line. That's because that's the daily a daily bearish trend. So it means he won't be interested in buying this currency pair at all. So we're looking to sell. If you're in a trade pair that's going bearish, we're looking to sell the rallies. If you're in a trade pair that's going bullish, we're looking to sell the rallies up. So so we're buying the dips if it's going long, and we're selling them if it's going short. We're selling the rallies if it's going short. That's it. Buy the dips, sell the rallies. and the robot does it automatically. So he's analysing this stuff. Now, some other things you've got is if you want to kind of browse around. I love to watch it trading. I don't need to watch it trading, but I love to watch it trading. So what I like to do is you can use this tool here where you can just flip. You can see I'll flip to dollar yen. Okay, I can flip to dollar chief, and I can just flip through the charts. Dollar CAD, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. You can see I'm just flipping through the charts there, and that allows me to basically kind of scroll through all the charts that are there. And you can also do that on the daily chart, so that on the daily chart there's the control down here to do it. So Aussie Chief takes slightly longer to get there. Aussie CAD. So you can go through all the currencies and basically look at what's going on with each currency. So for instance, dollar yen although it's long-term bullish, it's been in a sell today. STROBOT is not interested in taking dollar yen. But there's some other buttons here as well. Let me show you these controls. If you're on a tablet, so you've got an RDP server, then this is really useful. So go to dollar yen. So here we go. So here's dollar yen. And you see STROBOT will be looking to buy this. So I should think that when this turns round and goes that way, which it probably will, okay, when the dollar finds some strength again, STROBOT will take a buy on it. Now this is Monday. STROBOT doesn't trade on Mondays until 4 o'clock, after 4 PM UK time, and that's because Mondays are the most destructive day, because everyone's the big guys are setting their trades up. Okay, so you can see here it's come down. So we need to wait for STROBOT to see what he's going to do. Also, the other thing is, although you can see that on the daily chart the yen is getting quite strong and the dollar's getting weaker, so it may be STROBOT will change his mind and start looking for shorts on dollar yen, but not at the moment. So that's that account. Let's have a look at this one. So what we've got going on here. So here's this is actually one that's going to stop out, and you see what's happened is it's gone for the long. We've been looking for a long because the daily's kind of bullish, but the break up hasn't happened really properly, and it looks like it might stop out. But look at the size of this stop; it's tiny. It's going to be 30 pips or something like that. Let's see. There we go, 38 pips. So it doesn't really matter if that stops out. And I'll show you why on this account. So far at the moment, we're up. We've got 2 losing trades and 2 winning trades, and actually there is a profit of 2 pips. But what will happen is, if we stop these boys out, we'll let these boys run. Okay. So I think what's happened. In fact, you've just seen it update. There's some interesting things on this chart. I suppose I should go through some of them. You've got open markets, you've got the time, broker time and local time. This waiting thing is the kind of status of what he's doing, what the robot's doing. And here's a few of the important settings that you need to set. Obviously, if you purchase the software, give you that. Up the top here's completed baskets. It's a Monday, so I always restart my MetaTraders. That's why it's blank. Here's another account. This is a demo account, so this one's used for messing around with an experimentation. So we've got a couple on here. Both trades safe here. Euro Aussie and Aussie Chief. So let's go and have a look at that. So Euro Aussie. So here's the Euro Aussie. Now you can see that it's a buy. Here's the entry here, and the stop is inside the entry and is moving upwards with the Aussie as the Aussies come up to here. Now, if the Aussie bounces back down again, we'll make a small profit. Okay, so let's have a look at. Yeah, this is a demo account. So 4, 5, 6, 60 pips. So we can go back to the robot, and then here we got 72 pips out of 150. So when it gets to 150 pips, it may add some more trades before that happens. When it gets to 150 pips, he's going to close. He's going to close all the trades and take. He's going to automatically profit take, and that's part of the basket thing. We want to reduce our risk, and we do that by really letting the winners run and letting the losers stop out. I don't care if losers stop out, because I know that we're going to get more winners. So in this case, we've got 23 pips and 25 pips. These two, I think, are just bouncing around, and I suspect we've just got a bit of a. What time is it? 7:30 at night Sterling time. So there's probably not going to be a lot of news around this time of night. So it's all going to be very slow. But you can just let it get on with it. That's what I do. Let it get on with it. So if you're interested in it and have a look at the website is http://strobot.rocks. So if you just type strobot.rocks, http://strobot.rocks in your browser, you will be able to go to the website. In fact, I could show you that. Here we go, Strobot. So if you just go to http://strobot.rocks, and it will take you to the Strobot website, which you might be watching it on this. It costs $99 for 3 months, and that's because we have a user group as well running on Skype, so you can access that all the time, and that's really great. And the website's not come out. I think it's because I'm running this on a server. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. So basically, this is because I'm running it on one of the servers. So basically, this is a virtual machine running on rack space. So that's why it's not really working very well. So that's it really. Have a great day. Strobot.rocks or strobot.co.uk or I want to be a forextrader.com. They all go to the same place. Dailyforextrader.me is the blog. Have a great day.